Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's 7 o'clock on Friday, the 10th of August, and I'm very excited today because this weekend I am traveling up to Penticton to be a part of, what was it, Peach Fest. There's a big parade up there, so me and my group are going up there to march in the parade. There's a couple of stops before I head up. Is that first, of course, my coffee, and secondly, I've just got to cross into Sumas, which is in the United States of America, and pick up a couple of packages that I ordered last week that they tell me is ready. And then I'd like to stop off at, I don't have to stop off, but I want to stop off at the Hope Supercharger for about 15 minutes because I want to do a stop at Merritt Supercharger, which is on the way, because I want to do a quick video of the Merritt Supercharger, and then I'll be going up to the Kelowna Supercharger and doing a bit of a review of that, and then heading to the hotel. So I think the hotel book-in time is 2 o'clock, I think. So I'm going to take a leisurely drive up there and do a couple of video shoots, and then hit either the beach or the pool. One of the two. Now it's already stinking hot. It's 20 degrees and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So I am going to imagine that today is going to be a 32 degrees, which is up in the 90s for all you down there in America. So hey, let's have a fun trip. Well, I just arrived at the Hope Supercharger, and unfortunately, due to the forest fires that are not only in British Columbia but all over the Pacific Northwest, I mean, it's so overcast. Yeah, very disappointing, because this is actually such a beautiful part of the world. I'm going to stop here for about 15 minutes, then I'm going to make my way up to Merritt Supercharger, and I bet you, I think the smoke is going to be affecting that area too. So next stop, let's go to Merritt and check out their supercharger. See ya. Well, I've made it to the Merritt Supercharger here in Merritt, British Columbia. So there you have, there's 8 stalls. And it's in the parking lot of the Best Western Plus. Now, this Best Western Plus, of course, being open 24 hours because it's a hotel. They have amazing washrooms in there. They have free coffee for guests. But if you tell them that you are a Tesla guy just coming in to fill up, they'll give you a free coffee. Really nice family-owned group there. And so I've just come back from the parade. So yesterday was the first bit of this video. I drove up, stopped in Hope, and the final destination was Penticton. And Penticton right now is actually worse than that. When it comes to smoke. So I didn't really take any videos of anything while in Penticton, which is disappointing because Penticton is a beautiful lake resort town, and it's just crappy that they're having so much smoke. And not only that, when I got to the car this morning, because of the smoke, there was ash and chunks of just stuff from the forest fires. So that's a little disappointing, upsetting. The place that I stayed at was called the Penticton Lakeside Resort, I'll say that, and that's where our whole contingent stayed for this event. And it's actually well, it's a very expensive hotel, but it's a nice hotel. It's right there on the lake, has a pool, hot tub, and all the things that a fancy hotel, sort of $200 a night, kind of $240 a night would cover. It had 4 destination chargers, so it had 2 stalls back to back, if that makes sense to you, and so it went parking spot, charger, parking spot, charger, parking spot. And the 2 that were joined this way, they had their own destination high power wall unit, and at the bottom it said 80 amps, and on the other one, the other pair, it said 40 amps. So I guess you had a choice there of whether you want to bang out, 80 kilometers an hour, or if you could chill with 37 over the whole night. So they were really good. And I'm kicking myself now for not taking any kind of video, but I equate Penticton this weekend the same as like a sort of Fort Lauderdale college weekend. There's a bunch of early late teenagers, early 20s, smoking drugs, making babies, and drinking beer, and there was no real free chance for me to stand in front of my car and talk to you guys, because it was anarchy. But it's a really nice hotel, and yeah, so I'm now charging at the Merritt Supercharger. I won't have to hit Hope on the way back into Vancouver, which is going to be good. So I'm actually going to fill this to 90%, because after 80 it begins to slow down. But I'm going to push it. It says 20 more minutes to get 90%. So I'll just chill out here for a while. I was going to take the drone up, but it's very windy here in Merritt. It's because it's a valley between 2 mountain ranges, so wind funnels through, and knowing my luck, I'll put it up there and it's gone. So I won't do that. Anyway, I think that's about it for today. So it was a good parade, good charge, good hotel. Yeah, good experience. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. Cheers.